Hello, the Soul Tribe, and welcome back to my channel, The African Gypsy. I know I haven't been out here with the live in a bit, but I have been on Insta on my on African Gypsy _ psychic. But I know my YouTube friends and Soul Tribe as well has been missing me here because some people are like, no, we're used to seeing you on the YouTube channel. That's where we'll follow you. And I totally get it. There are lots of people that I just look for on YouTube as well. All right, so this is a general energy check-in for the collective over the next few days. What is going to happen next in your situation? Now, everyone's situation is different. Let's just get some general messages. To start us off, as we wait for everyone else to join us, we're going to just look at the oracle messages. First, we have Layla, and she says, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Hey, thank you for joining me on the live. So this is a general energy check-in. Thank you very much for coming onto my channel. I am your girl Sunshine on the African Gypsy. So the first message I got is you need to spend some time alone in nature and meditating about your heart's desires. What does your heart really want? What do you want to achieve? So this could be going out to a park, or some of you are going to sacred sites, you're going to sacred places, you're going out to, different places, and you're talking to your angels and asking them to give you a positive perspective on your situation. Because that is very important for angels to come in and be able to show us, you know what, child, you're going through A, B, and C, but this is the positive of it. I know some situations can be like super, super heavy where you're like, I can't even begin to see where the positive is going to be. The next message is remember who you are. I almost want to say, remember where you came from, Moana. I just said that. Excuse me. Yeah, of course, I'm just being goofy as well. All right. So remember who you are with, excuse me, Archangel Michael saying, you're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you are very, very loved. So you remember who you are. It doesn't matter what you've been through. No, you are still God's child. Yes, you've done the most in some places, or others have done the most, but that doesn't mean that a God, spirit, or universe doesn't love you any less by whatever name you call them. Then we have take a step back. I love the illustration. Can you see that? Take a step back. So you're about to jump through the hoops, but before you do that, you're deciding to take a step back to gauge and see how much distance do you need, how much speed do you need to be able to make it through this hoop without burning yourself. Yes, it makes sense, like, how do you get through the hoop as quickly as possible? Just run, jump through it. It's not necessarily the best move. It might be better to take a step back energetically, mentally, physically, even in some cases, spiritually, emotionally. Just step back and look at everything, what's going on. Excuse me, this ties in with spend time alone meditating about what you want. So the message is very clear. And while you're stepping back, you're also remembering who you are. Whatever battles is brought to you doesn't change who you are. You don't become weak because someone tried to say that you're weak in a battle. You continue to remain strong. You remain the person that you've always been. Hey, thank you for joining us on the live. I'd missed you too, collective. Why are we not having any comments here? Say hi, guys, if the comments are working. Positive, loving comments. I'll see I don't know if I turned off the comments on the settings. We'll see. Then be open to love. Be open to love. So someone has put themselves in a golden cage where they've told themselves, no, I can't have love. I'm not looking at love. And you see how she's stubbornly turned her neck. She does not want to hear about love. But she wants to just look out through the door of the cage. Yes, she can just take the whole damn cage off and be able to be open to love. Notes to self. Yeah, we know. Someone is not being open to love. Guys, I've been saying for the past few weeks, I don't do love readings. Why is Spirit bringing out all these love messages? But there's a reason, and okay, I'll honor it. I know some of my lovely collective need to hear these messages, so I mustn't stop people from hearing the full messages that Spirit has for them by choosing myself that I'll do only this message, that message. I'll just channel through what Spirit brings. So be open to love. Be open to love. If that's what you want, when you go out into nature, make sure you say that to universe. So be clear and specific to universe about what you do want. Don't be shy. Yes, with other people, you can be shy to say, I want to be loved. To say those words like, oh, I'm lonely, or I'm longing for attention, or I'm longing for intimacy, I'm longing for companionship, I'm longing for to belong to someone. Okay, that sounds a bit strange, but I'll say it like that. But don't be shy to say it to yourself and to spirit, to universe, to God, to your ancestors, your angels, by whatever name you call them. It's not something that you should have to fear. You understand that it's something that's really good for you to be in love. Okay, I'm just readjusting myself here. All right. Let's see what other oracle message do we have. I'm not going to be here for long, guys. I need to jump out at some stage. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael says, give your cares and worries to us, the angels, and allow us to take your burdens. So whatever it is you're worrying about, you've been told to sit and think positively about what it is that you want to manifest in your life. And as you move in that energy, give your cares over to the angels. Let the angels know what it is that you do want for your life and for your future, your destiny, and all of that. Let's get some. Oh, we already did. Okay, they asking me to get more guidance from this one. I will. If you're enjoying this message, please give this video a big thumbs up. Oh, Rexan, hey, how you doing? Good to see you here. Thank you for joining me. I thought the comments were not working here. Good to see you, girl. I'm just doing a general check-in. Let's see what's coming up. I neglected my YouTube family. I've been posting on Instagram, so I also have to keep up with the YouTube family as well. Then we have Melina. She says, you're confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So someone is back and forth with the decision. That's why you're told you have to spend some time in nature. Some may be back and forth with the decision, and you're being told the only reason why you haven't made a clear decision is because you don't have enough information about which direction you want to go. But once you do get clear direction about how you want to do things and when you want to go, or once you get more information, it's easier for you to make a decision. Like, okay, I now know more about ABC. I know that ABC is not the direction I want to go, or ABC is totally the direction that I want to take. And you're more likely to make clear decisions. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So as things are happening, universe is continuing to like navigate and guide us towards making the right decisions. Just a second, guys. All right. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Suppose something is bubbling over somewhere. All right. Right, let's get to the main body of our reading and see what messages we need. Clear, concise messages. And can the best guidance please come through for my darling collective? Thank you very much, guys, for all of your support, your love, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the support behind the scenes as well. Thank you for booking your personal readings as well. I do enjoy reading your personal energies as well. And usually when you do your readings, we're like, oh, okay, this came up in the general reading. So this is a collective message. Oh, okay, this one's particular to you. It's always interesting to see that way. Let's see, what does the collective need to know? Clear, concise messages. And can the best advice please come through? What does the collective need to know? Clear, concise messages, please, Spirit. Okay, first we have someone's putting down heavy burdens with the 10 of Wands here. You've stacked up all your bad burdens and you've been able to make progress despite the limitations that you had. If anyone's looking from the outside in, they wouldn't even know the number of limitations you've had and how you've had to navigate the waters to make sure that you are doing the very best that you can. Crossing your path is someone trying to cause trouble for you, someone scrupulous youngster, someone founded criticism and all of that. Yet people can see that you've been working hard to put your burdens down. And maybe you've decided to be selective about the burdens that you do take up, and you're telling someone that, you know what, this and this is going on with you. That actually sounds like a you problem. You've put yourself in this situation. You've given yourself a heavy burden. And I'm afraid, my darling, you're going to have to deal with it, deal with the consequences of your decisions or whatever it may be. There could be some sort of an energy coming through for a couple of of you. What you're thinking about, what's on your mind, is taking a brand new journey, because with a 10, a cycle's closed off of the burdens. So now you want to go on a new journey. As you're going on a new journey, you're trying new things, going on a new adventure, going into new directions, and willing to try out new ideas. In the past, someone made some judgment in your favor, and I do also feel the energy of someone trying to misrepresent the facts, or to misrepresent you, or misrepresent themselves in that energy of trying to cause troubles for you. Okay, I'll look a little deeper into that. Okay, I see that. In your current circumstances, someone may be turning their back and saying goodbye, and seeing that if they leave a certain bunch of people, they're going to make faster progress. Someone is having these thoughts really strong about themselves and about the future and how they want to move forward. In the future, the Tower. I've just been thinking about this tower. I posted a video like a year ago. I think it was called "We're Sending in the Tiger," or "You've Been Replaced." I'll have to look at all my videos, and there are many of them, to see which one it was. But I had a dream download where people were in a tower, and someone had been working hard, and a bunch of people came in, and where the work was done, and the accolades were about to roll. It's like, producing a movie, and when the credits are rolling, someone takes your name off the credits of directors and executive directors or whatever role you played, and they put someone else's name. So it was like that. Someone came up in this dream download, and they were just like, you know what, you've been replaced. And I was looking like, replaced? Really? I wasn't even aware that my replacement was being looked for. I wasn't aware that I am actually replaceable, because I do know what I bring to the table, who I am and whose I am, whose child I am. I'm God's child, and I know I'm not replaceable like that. And then immediately a huge tiger appeared at the top of the tower. And the replacement team, the replacement crew, wanted to come and replace whoever it was, whether it was me in this dream or it represented someone else. Immediately they saw this tiger climbing down, and they're like, okay, escape strategy initiated. They're going down some chutes. It's like a well-rehearsed thing that, like, okay, we're going to try and replace this person if we get caught. This is going to be our exit strategy. We're going to come out this way. And just as they were thinking that they're escaping, this tiger went for them. The rope they were holding onto broke, they fell down, and the tiger went in after them. And the words that came out was, "We're sending in the tiger. You have 10 seconds to defend yourselves. Run." So that's the energy I get with the tower here. So some towers coming in the future, some shocking news. You've put someone or something on a pedestal, maybe in the past. And now, through God's power, God has caused a big shake-up for your enemies to be exposed and the saboteurs to be revealed and taken down. Someone's falling from grace. Someone's plans are not working out, and this is an act of God. This is God who steps in and says, child, I know where you need to go, and I know how you feel about these people, and it's not going to work. You need to think differently. So there's definitely a tower moment coming in, a conclusion of a matter. Some shocking news, shocking revelations is that expect the unexpected energy. So buckle up, buttercup. It's not such a bumpy ride this time around, but we'll come to see how it all works out. The key is if someone is using the intelligence, and I feel like they can see a matter clearly. There's a man who's used to giving orders, a man in authority. It could be a female, male, female energy. There's a person in authority who's used to giving orders. We're seeing someone turning their back, or they're asking someone to leave. I don't know, someone's being asked to leave some situation. Is it a job, or I don't know what it is, but this man is very intelligent. Has already seen the shocking news that has come out and is led directly to someone parting. There's two energies of people parting. The one bunch of people are parting unexpectedly. They didn't plan it, but it happened. Then the other person's all standing at the edge of the town, the village, the city, and they're like, okay, I need to do something. It's time to go. So in your environment, there's people can see a lot of conflict and fighting, and someone who's put in a very competitive situation. Here we see this King of Cups is looking at this bunch, this disagreeable bunch who like fighting and arguing and being competitive and being nasty just because they can. And perhaps this is because there was someone who tried to instigate something to cause people to be in conflict or competition with you. But there's a King of Cups who's got a cup of knowledge and intuition about the matter. It could be a cup of knowledge or experience as well. I never noticed that he's got scales on his shoes are made of scales. Excuse me. So this is a person who's capable of operating on different levels. even as they're coming as the King of Cups. In your subconscious, you're wanting to protect yourself, to put up stronger boundaries with certain people, certain situations, realizing that if there's certain things you need to do moving forward, you're going to have certain boundaries. And this could be a new thing for you. Maybe you've never had boundaries in those areas, and you realize that you are the key. You do have the key to those boundaries. And it's up to you to enforce those boundaries for your own peace of mind. The result is you can be very independent, very self-sufficient. On top of your game, some of you may be expanding your hustle, looking at investing in different areas of business as well. 9, this could be happening very soon. We've already got a 9, 10, then we got a 0 coming up here. So it's the conclusion of a cycle of the way things are going, for new energy to come in, for new things to come in. Let's clarify, let's find out what we need to know. What does my darling collective need to know here? What is crossing your path immediately, collective? Yeah, you're no longer having sleepless nights about a decision to let go of the past for some of you. And someone is no longer confused about a huge lie that was spoken, either about them, about a company, an institution, or someone else. There could be someone who's no longer indecisive about some form of defamation here. What is this all about, Spirit? Yeah, before, whoever it was who was defaming you thought that you had your blindfold on. But now they're realizing that you're very spiritual, and your spirit guys here, you see, we've got the magpies, were coming to you and saying, child, take the damn blindfold off. Take the damn blindfold off. And you've seen it. You've seen something for what it is. What have you seen? That something is not a wish come true, someone is not healed, or that someone wanted to let you down at the last moment, and cast a doubt on your own abilities. For some of you, this could be in the area of partnerships. What was this 2 of Swords here? Something's is not moving forward. Someone's unable to move away from something that they did. Someone may be losing their job as well in this process here, because of a lie. Yeah, someone can't detach themselves or walk away from something that they did. They thought it was easy, that you just do this and walk away like nothing happened. Throw the stone, hide your hands, and keep walking like it wasn't new. But unfortunately, they've not been able to do that. I feel that Spirit has stepped in and put in some leg shackles on someone, tying them very strongly to one of the past dubious actions towards you or other people. They were hoping that you'd stay like this for the longest time, confused, all up in your head, unable to see. You see, you've got the 2 blindfold energies here. Confirmation. Maybe it's 2 people who weren't seeing some truth about a lie. What is this? What's this about, Spirit? What's this? 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. This is the 10 of Swords. This is a chapter that's coming to an end about people not seeing something about a lie. What does this mean? What's this about? And they're finding out the truth about some love. Maybe someone was lying about love or love a situation or important decision they're making. Maybe someone was lying to themselves that they don't love you, and everyone can see around them that it's a lie. Or someone was lying to themselves that they don't feel anything for you, but now everyone can see their actions are proving that it's otherwise. And someone's being advised to let go of some Queen of Swords that they may have aligned with, someone who's very nasty, mean, and miserly as well. This person has an unhealthy relationship with money, or is very materialistic. Yeah. And someone is looking at something, and someone may have been confused about some financial situation. What clarity do they need to get there? Yeah, that sounds actually very independent. Someone is expanding their hustle. And someone is looking at the truth of a toxic bunch of people. Could be a toxic family. Why are they being called toxic, Spirit? And with someone denying their love. This toxic family, toxic dynamic, toxic bunch of people is going to be forced to have to make a decision to go in another way. What's this about? Yeah, these were people working together to cause conflict and chaos and confusion in your life. What's happening to this toxic bunch? Yeah. This came out reversed and then it flipped itself over. And look, there's another card hidden behind it. Someone was using trickery and deception and abusing culture or religion to try and do some sort of nonsense towards someone, some sort of fuck shit with dark magic. Someone could be using Islam in some way, or traditional practice to cause trickery and deception and to manipulate people's wills, and they've been doing this in secret. This doesn't look good with the moon reversed, the Hierophant reversed, the magician reversed. All of this is like some witchery. Is there even a word like that? Guys, I think I just created a word. I like it. Witchery. The witchery of it all. The witchery. It's only in Zimbabwe we even make up our own words and they just flow. Someone sees that they were too reckless with some sort of dark spells and magic that they sent towards you. This is a family or a bunch of people who were causing chaos and conflict. Now they're seeing that they were reckless. If it's on the floor, it's coming through the door, and someone didn't want you to see this message. And now they are burdened. They're heavily burdened by their rash actions to come against you. These are people you may have known from your past. You're making a decision. Now someone wants to travel to put up the white flag. Someone wants to come towards you to stop the fighting, the conflict, the chaos, and possibly some issue that may even lead to litigation, to legal matters. Someone is coming towards you to try and stop this conflict. This could be someone, this could be a family or someone in a group, in a family. Someone has been appointed to come and talk about some sort of conflict that's on its head. What's this about, Spirit? Well, yeah, it's shocking news. I was looking at the tower just now. It's shocking news. Maybe someone received shocking news that the battle is over. They received shocking news and now they have to travel to end some sort of conflict or something. It could be just local travel. Something's been exposed. Something's been revealed. Yeah, something didn't work out the way someone thought it would. It went another way altogether. Someone wants to is seeing that someone wants to reconcile. Something's been exposed that someone wants to reconcile. Someone wants to make peace. Someone wants to recuperate and recover. This person may be feeling very vulnerable. They want to recover after the betrayal and the heartbreak. This could be your own energy when you're recovering from the betrayal and the heartbreak. Someone is losing control of a situation. What situation is this person losing control of? Yeah, because you're guarded and you feel like you don't want a passionate new beginning, or they can't have a passionate new beginning and they're not protected. So they feel like they're losing control of a situation. How are they losing control? Yeah, someone's regretting their past actions against you. Why are they in regret? Because they see you as the Empress. They see you as being abundant, as being nurturing, loving, on top of your game, and you're not worried, you're not phased. You see that some people celebrated too fast, or they're not going to have a celebration. They celebrated too fast because the Most High don't stepped in and stopped all of this nonsense and whatever they were doing. And now they're worried with all the dark magic that they did, that they've been stopped by a power even higher than themselves, as dark and deep as their own magic can get. They're very worried. They celebrated too fast and something didn't take off the way they thought that they would. And they wanted to cause you a painful ending, but it's not happening. You may be getting some sort of a transaction. Wow, that is dramatic. Some transaction coming towards you from a 2 to a 4. You're going to have some sort of pentacles coming in for you. And maybe these people are trying to block that from you. Someone is trying to walk away from the battle now. Why are they walking away? Wasn't it fun to fight you just because it was hey, it's Friday. Let's fight. Let's fight Roxy. They see that they're walking away because whatever they've said about you, the big lie that came up, the truth has come out that you're actually very hardworking and honest, and you're a master of your craft, not just an intern, but you're a master of your craft, and you work hard. And something is being illuminated, something's been seen differently, that Archangel Michael's on your side, is sharpening your intuition concerning some matters. I want to jump to the cheeky madams here. Let's see, I need to move to the conflict and see what that is. This is someone who self-medicates, doesn't trust anyone else's advice, so they even give themselves their own advice even concerning anything. Yeah, later haters, these people have been taken out of your energy, or you leaving these people's energy. There's a toxic ex involved. Now that's messed up. Exes will be there with the magic, the manipulation, trying to make sure you don't get into a new love connection, trying to make sure you don't have self-love and all of that nonsense. Yet they want to move on, and yeah, this toxic ex was an enemy of yours and you didn't know it, because you're told in the face of an unknown enemy, hesitation is lethal. This is a battle strategy. If you find that someone's been playing up in your face, blindfolding you and playing kiss catchers in the dark with you, where you switch off the lights and you're like, oh, let's see who's gonna kiss you. That sort of energy. So yeah, come on, who talks about kiss catchers in the dark? I don't know if you guys know that game, or if you ever played it. Yeah, someone was playing kiss catchers in the dark with you, and someone else was trying to play snatches with your man or your woman as well. We have a very toxic ex that you did not know was toxic because they were smiling in your face and all the time they was trying to screw you over. People don't realize fighting takes a lot of energy. It's a lot. It's true, Roxy. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to be hateful and angry because you cramp up your whole body. You're breathing shallow and you're angry and every muscle is tense. Yet when you're happy, you're free. Everything flows and everything's just fluid all the time. It's not being macho or being the stronger person to show hatred. Though a lot of people think that maybe because of the way they socialize with the mean father who beats you black and blue is seen as the hero, everyone respects him, everyone cowers when he walks in, and you start thinking, oh, okay, mean action means I get respect. And as you grow up in the world, you start doing that mean stuff and thinking, okay, if I'm mean and nasty, I'll get respect the same way a toxic parent or a toxic caregiver got respect from being mean, and got like congratulated every time they did nasty things to you when they isolated you. People were like, yeah, that served that child right, or they put you out, or they made you stay outside for hours and they isolated you and their love was conditional. Even though as you're growing up, you're like, no, this is fucked up, this is bad, I wouldn't want that. Sometimes you end up acting out those things if you don't have like positive affirmations. You don't work hard to raise your own vibration to become the parent that you never had, to become the better version that you never had. Whatever you felt you didn't have, you can become that person. And if you don't have those things going on and the knowledge and the wisdom and spiritual insight to be able to break negative cycles, when you catch yourself doing something that you thought was negative all that time, yeah, if you don't break that cycle, it just doesn't work. A mystery is about to be solved about a toxic ex. Let's find out more about this toxic ex who was an unknown enemy, a secret enemy. Okay, a mystery is about to be solved about the gang stalking activity around you. So someone's been keeping tabs on you. Maybe they've enlisted the help of other people to keep tabs on you. This could be like physically coming around trying to see what you're doing, or it could even be spiritually paying people to check in on your energy. Hey, what's going on with ABC? Are they coming back to me? Are they still working hard? Do they have love coming to them? And they told you, yeah, love is coming. They're like, aha, give me that herb, give me that powder. I'll go and drop it off at their house. I'll give them a gift and put that thing in that gift. Make sure that love doesn't come in. Make sure that new job doesn't come in. There's someone who's surveilling you, whether it's spiritually or physically, and interfering with the natural process of your life as well. So this is the gang stalking activity coming up. What else do we have here? You're already aware of this, but a new approach may be needed in this situation. And your pastor and grandfather, the policeman or soldier, is whispering to you and telling you how to sidestep those motherfuckers. Excuse the French, that's exactly how it came out. How to sidestep the motherfuckers. What spirit guys talk like that? But we gotta know, not all of our ancestors were nuns and priests and all of them. And some of them were just straight thugging or the Robin Hoods thugging for the greater good of everyone else. I don't know. Excuse me. So with this gang stalking activity, you might recognize this action through someone who's going to come to you and try and be too familiar. Like someone will come up to you, like I'll use Roxanne as an example. Like, hey, Ro, how you doing? Oh, girl, I just love your style. Oh, I wanna let's hang out. So I can come to your house and we can do drinks. And there's someone you barely know like that, and you kind of like lean back. No, you don't know me like that. You might have to put up strong boundaries with someone who's trying to be too familiar with you. That's what you're wanting to do because you're seeing this person as a fool. That's how you're going to check out that there's some gang stalking activity coming up. What else do we need to see here before we move forward? how long we've known about this. I told you that you're already aware of this, but you need to change your strategy. Someone is wondering how long you've known that they've been up with the bullshit, just stalking you, stalking the fuck out of you is how I'm hearing it. Excuse my French, guys. I'll have to put an advisory about strong language may be used here. One of you all must swear. You haven't heard me swearing like this. Sentences and sentences of swear words. Okay, there's a neighbor. Toxic ex working with your neighbor. This energy came out in the Insta reading. I pulled out. What's up with this neighbor here? Why does this neighbor keep coming out? Gang stalking activity, neighbor, toxic ex, neighbor. But you know what? You're being told no weapon that is formed against you will prosper. It doesn't matter how many of them come out at you. What do we need to know about the neighbor? Cheeky madams. Clear message, please. What do we need to know about? Your neighbor had ulterior motives. Ulterior motives in doing what? Okay, I'll keep this one to myself. Something's coming to this neighbor here for the ulterior motives that they had, perhaps in befriending someone you knew. Yeah, but you know what? God though, God is God. God is stepped through. God rescues the good and he confounds or confuses the wicked. So it looks to you like your wicked neighbor has been confused straight by the hand of the Lord. He's been talking to someone who sells cigarettes and buying information about you, paying people, maybe like informal store owners, paying them some sort of money to keep tabs on you and find out what you're doing. But now what was done in the past is coming out. I told you that mystery is about to be solved. Someone is now eating humble pie because this someone was puffed up and proud, and they thought they had one up to. They thought they were so sleek. They thought that you didn't know them, because I say someone was asking, how long have you known about this? So this some neighbor who thought they were sleek and they didn't know that you're actually on to them. You're like, you know what? Tony, I know, but Tony, but Tony, though, you know, I know. I don't say, but I know, Tony. What you doing, Tony? Whatever you're saying. People don't realize that fighting takes a lot of energy. There are too many moving pieces on the chessboard, but God sees all and records all. So it sounds like someone had come up with an elaborate plan where they are trying to micromanage your life, trying to be overly possessive with someone that they're not even in a relationship with, and getting people on the street to keep tabs on you, and they had ulterior motives in trying to find out everything about you. And this person was very proud. They thought they were going to bring you down in some way. They had many different moving pieces that they thought that you'd never catch up. You never put two and two together, that they know your toxic ex, or they had gotten to your toxic ex and they are talking mad smack. We saw the lies coming out there, talking mad smack about you to your toxic ex. And this ex thinks, well, you know what? If this person's their neighbor, they probably have accurate information on them because they've known this person longer. They know the ins and outs. So perhaps I'm missing something about the story. It's too late for these people. The bullet has already left the gun. It's too late for whoever this person is. Something is about to go down. This person might have an emergency. I do see the tower coming in for them. Something unexpected is coming in. I'm not going to preempt it. I'll leave that. Yeah. In case they tune into this channel, you're already clever, isn't you? You already know everything about everything and what's going to happen. So yeah, we'll see how you're going to see this one playing out. No, this is not a misunderstanding. Whatever you're seeing 9-9. Yeah. Like the saying, Josie, you're seeing 9-9. You're seeing clearly what it is. And now there's a bunch of people, they're all turning on each other because, yeah, they don't want the smoke. There's an Aries involved, or they started an Aries season in April. But expect positive life changes regardless of what life throws at you. These people might have some legal issues against them. We did see litigation coming up earlier on. They're going to be guilty as charged. What else do you need to know right here, Spirit, before we move on to what the shocking news is and what the conflict and fighting is? So I'm also seeing here, I was there when they were planning and I did nothing. I thought it was jolly good fun. So someone thought it was fun for you to be bullied and stuff like that, and they did nothing about it. They thought it was a lot of fun. They thought it would be such fun, and they had a false confidence that they were going to win over you. Just give me a moment, please, guys. I hope you didn't miss me too much. I'm back. Okay, let's move on to another storyline. We'll see if the more comes out on this later. I have a feeling it is because a very strong theme is coming out here. So someone was sleeping with the enemy. Someone turned your ex into an enemy. Someone made your ex turn on you. And maybe well, this ex, whoever this ex of yours is, the collective was feeble-minded enough to be seduced by the devil and go for money or whatever they were offered, whatever temptation, or they planted some sort of false evidence in your path or whatever it is that they were doing. What a royal waste of time of all the ways that a person can possibly spend the time they decide to spend it in that way. Okay, I'm about to have to conclude this reading very, very soon. But let's just see what the tower moment is coming up in the future, the shocking news, shocking revelations, clear, concise message. There. Come in. Oh, okay. Grab the key from behind the door. Sorry, guys. Let me just go open for my baby. Okay. All right, now I'm here. So I was about to look at the tower moment coming up, some sort of shocking news coming up, and right there at the bottom of the other smaller girls that I'm working with today, this stick with the conflict, the fighting, the chaos, possible litigation in a few cases. Let's see what else it is that's coming up here. What's the tower moment? What is the tower moment? Clear, concise messages, please, for the collective. So it could be shocking news that I feel like I've read this theme before. Shocking news that you're working hard and you've mastered your craft and you've opened up many different options for yourself. Maybe where someone thought that they'd close up all your options or your ability to see new things. Some might be fighting because they see that they're not going to have a new beginning with you, or you're not passionate about, excuse me, the conflict that they're trying to raise in your life. Instead, you've concentrated on working hard and regaining your strength, mind over matter, getting out of bed even if you don't feel like it, being disciplined even if your body tells you to do otherwise. And someone is really shocked about that. Why are they shocked even? Because you're going towards a 10 of Pentacles, you're working hard from an 8 to a 10. You're mastering your craft, hard at work, applying yourself over and above the call of duty, and creating all this wealth for yourself here. And opportunities as well. And wealth is not just like money, it's opportunities. It's an abundance of friends, of support, of a whole lot of things. What's flipped out here? And there's been some gossiping and spying on what? On you working. Someone went out spying and they found that you're very strong and you're thinking about like forever and about infinity. You're not just making short-term plans for today, for tomorrow. You're making plans, like you're thinking about generational wealth. You're not just thinking, I must make enough money to just chop in this one lifetime for myself and whatever. You're trying to gather together enough resources and wealth and a legacy to pass on to next generations, that sort of energy. And someone has been shocked because they found that you're very intelligent, very hardworking, you're very smart, and you've got a lot of emotional intelligence. Why are they shocked that you're intelligent? What do they think? And they're seeing that you're getting a harvest for all the hard work you've put in. So everything's like if someone has checked out your story and everything checks out, everything is going one after the other in a logical, organized manner. From the 7, you're stacking it up, and then you go to an 8, you're working your resources to increase it. First you stack it up, and then you work it to increase it, or you work and then you stack it up, and then it's enough for you and for to be able to bless other people as well. Because you're not looking just for $2 just to be enough for you. You're looking for enough wealth to be able to be a blessing to other people as well. This is a lot of Pentacalis right there. So someone's shocked. Maybe someone thought that you were bankrupt or something like that, or I don't know what they thought, but someone is very shocked to see you hard at work and seeing that you're very intelligent and very disciplined and you're getting a big harvest. And someone is now regretting what? They're regretting having started some sort of an altercation or a fight or a conflict with you, being arrogant, egotistical, self-serving, self-involved, being stubborn and not wanting to hear anything from anyone else, thinking that they know everything about everything else, and now that they're finding that they've martyred themselves for a worthless cause. Like, no, save the I don't know what. I don't know. Some save the ants cause. Yeah, I mustn't joke about it. They are really ants as well that people do set out to save because so they don't become extinct and different animals. Someone now wants to come in and apologize. They want you to be less guarded with them. What is this about here? What's this about, Spirit? Because they see the world with you. They're looking at your world and, oh, you mean the world to them, and they want you to be less guarded. It could be that toxic ex, and they see that you've chosen peace over drama, a way you've handled a certain matter. Hi, Jackie. Don't I, old back girl. Unless I didn't say, unless it was an explicit message. Okay, moving forward. Thank you for joining us. So, someone sees the way you've handled a certain matter and you've chosen peace over drama. I'd never noticed this before, but in the distance, it looks like there are eruptions over there. So maybe there have been fallouts and eruptions, and you've chosen peace over drama. Why are they shocked? Why are they so shocked here that you're the Queen of Swords? They see that you've bossed up and you stopped something, or divine intervention came in when you bossed up. Well, what did divine intervention bring in here? Yeah. So they see that the Most High stepped in, and there could also be some sort of head of a family, I want to say bank, church, organization, house, whatever. Some boss, some leader has stepped in and stopped someone from trying to win at all costs. Someone who didn't care who the collateral damage was, and there was a lot of collateral damage. Oh, hi, Jackie. Oh, hey, Katie. Hey. You're about to text me to check up on me. Good to hear from you as well, Mrs. Townsend. Congratulations. We're going to be congratulating you for like the next 20 years. Every day will be a celebration, Mrs. Townsend. Jackie, hey, how you doing, girl? Thank you for joining me, guys. Oh, thank you. So someone is shocked by the way that you've dealt with some matter. And this is shocking. This shocking news. The tower came out like twice. Someone is going to be very shocked by the way that you really bossed up and you took care of something. Oh, you're just the best. Love you so much. Love you too, Katie. You know it too. We need to have an afternoon together before this year ends. Yeah, very soon. Chill out and all of that before you. Yeah, we won't say it all online. But we must have one of those afternoons, one of those, those afternoons of ours. We need to have that. It's been a long time. I miss your company, girl. So someone is saying that you've dealt with some matter in a very good way, and you've bossed up and you stopped something, or God has stepped in. There's been divine intervention that has stopped some sort of nonsense, or someone wanted to win at all costs, who don't care who they hurt in the process. This is someone who was like, as long as I'm okay, I don't give a damn about anyone else. What? So, all right. So you've made huge sacrifices so that I can move ahead. I don't give a damn about that. Whatever you sacrifice, you probably didn't need it anyway. And someone like with those movies where there's a little bit of oxygen left, and someone's like, okay, I'll give you my oxygen mask so that you can breathe for a while. I think I'm a little stronger, and then you can get to the top, and then you can pull down more oxygen tanks for everyone else who's down here. And you help this person up this place, they go up there, they get the oxygen, and once they are there, they kick shut the doorway of where you're supposed to come out and also get your oxygen, and they come out claiming, "Oh, hail! I am the champion. I rescued myself. I gave myself oxygen. I got myself out here all by myself." Or even worse, they'll even have the audacity to see some bomboclat out there and say, "You know what, this cross bitch brands was actually the one who rescued me, and they're the ones who did A, B, and C for me," and all of that kind of nonsense. Excuse me, guys, I am swearing a lot today. It's the guys that I have. I do say this with all due respect. If you feel offended, I'm sorry, guys. I'll try not to do whole sentences or paragraphs or swear words. You sort of like just tune me out for a second when you see the flat or swear words. Yeah, so the Most High steps in and stops someone to steal away your dignity, your name, your reputation, your credit that was due to you. Can you imagine when your totem is, or I don't know, the elephant, and someone comes and thanks the tiger instead? You know, what kind of fuckery is that? Anyway, this is all helping you put down some heavy burdens, as this boss person has stepped in. There's been divine intervention with someone who was reckless with their methods of coming against you in conflict. Someone used prohibited methods against you, and all the time they didn't realize that dark clouds were gathering as the universe was showing us, saying that, hey, the way you're fighting here, you're doing dirty. And dark clouds gathered over them as a omen, as a bad omen of what they were doing, telling them, "You know what, you've gone against a chosen one. This is no ordinary person, hey? This is no ordinary person. This is a chosen one. Don't do that, because this person's already been through a lot, and if God looks down and they get pissed off with what you're doing, it's not going to be okay for you." Let's see what else is going on here. How the storyline just flipped like that, huh? I just thought it was just a cool weekend reading like that. Yeah, someone is being released, or they're releasing something. They have to let go of something. Who's letting go of what? Someone's letting go of acting confused. This is someone who put themselves in some situation coming out against you in this at all odds kind of energy, no matter what happens. What are they releasing? Yeah, the truth. The truth has come out. There are already 9 swords here. This person got themselves into some situation for coming out against you. Then the 9th sword has come out. This person's having sleepless nights. And then 9th sword has come out as the biggest sword of them all. The truth has been revealed. Whew, what is the effect of this truth? Someone is coming to apologize to you on the back of this truth coming out. Okay. And here you are manifesting great things for yourself, great new beginnings for yourself. This is shocking someone that you're looking good, you're taking care of yourself, or you're on your A game, and you're in this Empress energy. You're either in the soft life now, or you're about to get into the soft life, the good kids, the sweet life. And you're nurturing, you're loving, you're on top of your game, you know yourself. And you're being celebrated. People are gathering to celebrate you, celebrate your achievements. Behind the scenes, as you're going towards celebration again for the 3rd or 4th time, the conflict and fighting has come out again. There's a group of people that people are watching. Maybe this is public knowledge that a whole group of people is fighting. Why is this group fighting? I'll even change the deck for this one. Let's get the story. What's the tea on this? Oh, that was dramatic. What's this fighting about? Let's see. Fighting about someone wanting to take a different path when it concerns the friends or the people they gather themselves around, or who they think is their mutual attraction. Why is there fight about that? Why are they fighting because someone wants to go a different route? Why would they fight because something is going to be exposed and revealed? Maybe this is a group that made some silly oaths or promises to each other that they'll stick together for as long as whatever. And now that one person is like, "You know what, all this was a whole bunch of nonsense we're doing. I'm going to go in this other direction. I want to find my happy. I want to find my mutual attraction, or I'm going towards my mutual attraction." And the other people in the group are like, "If you dare move towards that direction, we're going to expose everything that you've done." But everything's already been exposed. I gave this example early on. This person's afraid of being embarrassed or humiliated, yet they try to do the same thing to you. It's karma, the same karma is coming out. Someone's now embarrassed about what they've been doing or embarrassed. It's like the cloak has fallen or the spell has expired. And now they see things clearly. The fog is lifted, and they see what kind of a mess they've put themselves in. And now they're embarrassed. It's like hearing someone saying that, "Oh, we heard that you walked the shops with no clothes on this morning." So it's like, oh, how could I walk with no clothes on? And then they're like, and then they say that you sat down at the corner of such and such street and you started putting Vaseline or cream or lotion on your whole body. And you're like, and they're like, oh my gosh, I put Vaseline on my body. Like, why are you embarrassed? You already walked out with no clothes on. Why should you embarrass that you start to put Vaseline on? You're already naked. You're already not dressed. No, you already exposed like that. Why should you be any further embarrassed? It's not like there are degrees of embarrassment. You've already gone the whole long way, the whole way. You went the whole way to get your embarrassment and all of that, and something's being revealed to everyone. And now this person wants you to unblock them. If you've blocked them or energetically block them, they may have blocked a group of people as they're moving forward because they see that whatever path they've moved on was not a success. They're turning their back on the path. They've learned their lessons. This could have been a player energy or someone who's frivolous with their attention or affections without any protection from spirit or anything. Yeah, someone sees that the path that they went on was not a success and they're trying to detach themselves from the other losers. You know, if you hang around 3 losers, guaranteed you're going to be the 4th. Yeah, someone is seeing that they'd traveled or they did everything at all costs just to travel, just for a particular trip or a journey. They threw it all away because they thought this is their last chance to shine. And what they threw away, like it was trash, like it was not important, actually it turns out to be the key, the very key that they need to be able to get everything else. Yeah, someone wants to release their toxic ways. They feel empty inside because they feel like they've sold their soul. They've made contracts that they cannot fulfill. They've made promises that they're not able to fulfill, dark promises to destroy someone, to bend someone's will, promises to really make someone go in some other way. And they were trying to cause trouble. Yeah, and they're trying to avoid an ending. They're trying to avoid a tower. Let me just put this on this figure. There's a person being thrown out of this tower. They're trying to avoid an ending, and they became like real reckless, and they celebrated too fast. In all this time, before the repercussions or consequences came up, this person was celebrating, or these people, this group was celebrating, popping the champers, having little parties to celebrate how they took you down, how they disappointed you, how they took away something from you, how they managed to come against the chosen one and they won. These are people who wanted to take money from you. And now what's happening with this group? They're turning against each other. Why are they turning against each other? Because you've been hard at work. They had made a vow that you'll not be able to work again, but here you are hard at work, 8 to the 9, working hard, expanding your hustle, being great, transforming, healing, and taking the time to contemplate on the offers coming to you, recognizing that yes, there are divine offers coming from the Most High, and trying to see how best you can work with these offers. And here you are, Queen of Pentacles, stable, grounded, on top of your game, you're consistent. And even though you have every right to be very prideful or proud, you're not, they look at the peacock's feathers, they're all down. You haven't put on the peacock and said, oh, do you know who I am? Oh, and I'm this and I'm that. You didn't do that. You just let your work and your actions speak for you. You're not going to be up on some shouting match and contest, trying to outshout, out insult, outdo, outslander the other person. You just respond accordingly, like the master of your game that you are. There's strong Aries energy. A boss is watching someone who's being sneaky, lying, stealing, cheating. This person could get caught up in some way. What is this boss looking at? Why is he looking at that? They're seeing that someone is regretting lying, stealing, or cheating. Sounds a lot of deep regret. That's what this boss is seeing. Regret for what? For acting the fool, for suspending something, stopping something. And maybe some boss is seeing that you were someone's wish come true. You were someone's answered prayer. With all this, you'd invested your time, your energy, your resources, your love into a situation, and now someone, it could be an ancestor, it could be a boss, it could be an actual leader, is giving you a blessing, a big pentikali, and they're seeing someone in so much regret. Someone acted too fast. Someone acted in an impromptu way. Someone acted too fast, yeah. Someone is just too fast. And now here you are walking through the doors of value, so much wealth coming to you, and possibly happy family life. And you're a high priestess, you're intuitive, you listen to your gut feeling, you're constantly evolving, and you're stepping into a whole new world. You've learned whatever lessons this past chapter had brought you, and so much success is coming in for you. And you're moving to calmer waters, stepping away from any sort of drama. Okay, I know who's reading this. They keep falling on the ground. And this could be strong Virgo energy. You've even taken a tactical retreat from the world to plan, pray, and prepare for a very important project in your life. And some bosses looking at it, you've got a lot of people watching you. A lot of people are seeing you in solitude, in your hermit mode. They're seeing you planning, preparing, coming out, executing your plans, meeting your targets, meeting your goals, setting new goals, going for those two, healing yourself. And goals are not just about money. It could be personal goals. Okay, I'm going to be a better person today. I'm going to have one less drink than I usually have every day, or I'm off social media for 1 hour today, or whatever it is. Everyone's got their own personal goals. It might seem ridiculous to anyone else, but when you're in that situation, it's yours. Someone is seeing you having a happy home, a happy family, marriage, a happy marriage, not just a marriage, just like, oh no, as long as I just get any old crooked thing to get married to. No, you've got a happy marriage. Oh my gosh, these are blessings. So I feel as if God hid your blessings, and this is the tower that some people are going through. God hid your blessings while some people were playing the fool in your energy. And the minute those people were removed from your energy, God started to open up your blessings, your marriage. He blessed your art, your creativity, your finances, your children, your spiritual gifting. He's blessing your mind to come up with creative and innovative ideas. He's opening up your mind to see new ideas of how you can possibly do things. All this has happened in the absence of whoever came out against you. And God is showing these people, he spreads, it's true, he does set a table for you in the presence of your enemies. It doesn't say, oh, child, let's just go into this little corner right here quick, and I'll just bless you real quick when no one can see you. God will bless you in the presence of those haters, in their face. You might be marketing yourself, putting yourself out there. The important transactions coming in that's going to signify the end of an important era that you've had to navigate through. Okay, real fast, I want to see what's in our environment. With the conflict, the fighting, all of that. It looks like you've got some person who feels like they're a champion of fighting, or who causes other people to fight with you. Someone who rallies people together, who recruits haters, who gets other people together to help them to hurt you. And I don't know what to say about a person like that, who will sit back and let someone speak nonsense about you, knowing very well that you don't deserve that sort of energy. See ya. Okay, let's see what is this conflict and fighting. It's come out like a quadrillion times. See, conflict, fighting. See all these people fighting. We can even have about up to 10 again. In the weekly forecast that I did on Instagram on Sunday, the same theme came up about possibly two, I want to say warring factions. Okay, this is a strong word, but that's how it's coming out. Two groups of people fighting, and there's infighting in the group. There's a lot of infighting before the fight even gets external. These people are fighting against each other. Why are they fighting against each other? I mean, they all gather together to fight against you. So why on earth would they be fighting against each other now? What is this? Why are they fighting against each other? Because someone came in with news. This could be like a soldier, police, or it could be like someone in security services came in with some news. What news did, whatever this news is, it brought a change. When this news, whether it's a phone call, a text message, an email, excuse me, or a message in person, whatever message was relayed, it caused a huge shift and a change. What is this message, Spirit? What is this message? That something is complete. Something has reached a conclusion. What is reached a successful conclusion? Some info about some people who are empty, who are trying to cause trouble, who are no longer protected. Someone who had been arrogant and envious, strong Scorpio energy, yours or theirs. What news were they told? What did this news say? What did this person say? What news were they given that caused them to start fighting like that? That someone's going to hold on to some resources. Okay. And this is something that these people didn't see coming. They just came armed, but they were flying blind. Law 29 in the 48 laws of power. Make sure you plan something to the very end. It looks like, to borrow Bella's words, someone didn't plan to the very, very end. They planned halfway. They didn't anticipate you actually striking back. In their plan, they were arrogant and full of themselves. Like I said, that other prayer we did on my channel, when I was saying that God turned their wisest counsel to foolishness. In their foolishness, they thought that they'd seen the whole plan. And in their plan, in their mind's eye, you were like a non-factor. You were like a person on life support. There was nothing you could do. They were just going to come in, discipline you, take you off your throne, pull out a couple of your bright colored feathers to make you less flashy, less unique, and all of that. They were going to take you down a notch or two, and it's going to work. And you were just going to sit there and cry and say, oh, woe is me. I've been taken down a notch. What should I do? They didn't see you coming. Now they feel like a right old fool. So someone came in with news to tell some people that something was being withheld, and this is something that a group of people did not see coming, and they are no longer protected. Whatever protected them, whether it was an entity, an organization, a church group, or whatever the heck they thought was protecting them, it's no longer protecting them. And this is a message. So it was written communication. Okay, what did the written communication say? Say that you're working hard, you're a hard worker. So this is a message that was exonerating you. God will exonerate you. God will redeem your name. And you're working hard, you're creating wealth and abundance for yourself and for others. You value yourself. This is what the message said. So and justice was coming in. So I was right. This is someone from security services came in with a message. This is a very specific message for someone. It might not resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest for someone else. This is justice. There's a message from justice, or from a justice department, or about justice. And it's made this group scatter and begin to fight. Secrets are coming out. Someone is seeing them. Someone is trying to step away, but someone is looking deep into the matter. People cannot recluse themselves or excuse themselves from their involvement in something really devious. You have people, you meet people, and they say, "Oh, people, I think I'm possessed," or people think I'm devilish. Yeah, when you do devilish things, people will associate you with being the devil's minion. It's that simple. If it was done to you, how would you feel? If it feels aina, you don't do it, bruh. You just leave it. Yeah, someone's turning their back. Wow. Some sort of a magician is turning their back on this group. But before they turned away, they decided to do what this group did to you. They split the group. They caused chaos and confusion in that group. Why is this magician doing this now? Because this magician went deep, and they saw that you're very kind-hearted, very sweet, very loving, and you're just trying to rest and recover from the heartbreak and from the betrayal. Might not be heartbreak, it could be from the betrayal that you went through. What else did this magician see for him to be turning back? He was haunted by your ancestors, haunted by some money that he was paid to bring you down. that money, you could not spend that money. Someone could have even returned money to some people or said, you know what, get out of my place here with your money. I don't want to see your money here. Your money is dirty money, it's blood money. You got this money because you sacrifice a chosen one, you sacrifice an innocent one. Whoa. Whoa. Someone's all up in the head about a contract too, and about your strength. We did see your strength earlier on. Someone didn't know just how strong you were until they went against you. And now they're confused because no one had given them the full truth about who you are and which spirit guides you work with. This magician is now seeing that he's going to have a painful end. He's praying for healing. He may be going to other healers praying for healing after having waged war on you. And now his own gifts have been suspended or blocked, and judgment has been called down. Wow. There's a decision concerning a partnership that has been meted down as well. It's a good investment. Maybe something you've been investing in secret. You're getting a wish come true. Someone's all up in their head. They're not seeing that with their sneaky behavior. Maybe they were used to playing people, to being sneaky, to lying, to get ahead. And now they got themselves caught up in a situation that only they can get themselves out of. It was all fun and games as long as you were taking the hits, taking the L's. And yet you were moving slowly and steadily towards fulfilling your goals. Someone wants to release some toxic energy. I feel like someone was being used by an entity, like one of those succubus, incubus entities, to cause them to be really frivolous and promiscuous, because this entity wanted to jump from host to host or from body to body. How can you celebrate a high body count and not celebrate a high bank balance, or not celebrate the number of artistic pieces you've made, or celebrate the number of people you've helped, or celebrate the number of books you've read? That is like really low vibrational. I mean, even animals do it. So celebrating how many you've done is like really, really primal, animalistic. Like back to Homo sapiens, learning to walk straight from when they were walking bent, because in those days it was like, I have to procreate, I have to multiply and fill the earth with as many people so that they can help me to gather and hunt. Now, 2Ks, you're still on that Fred Flintstone model. Ooh, someone needs to catch up with these times. Anyway, so you've taken a tactical retreat from the world, and you're looking back at someone who's made a grave error of mistake with these two groups who are now fighting against each other, who are now trying to release some toxic entity that they got, that they attached themselves to. They were told that they just have to do something to you and they'd get lots of money. Now they're trying to free themselves from an entity. These people, that person could be isolating themselves. I do have strong Virgo energy as well. Yours or theirs coming up. And you're moving to calmer waters. Some of you may be traveling locally or internationally. Some of you may be changing environment. Some may be sending some important contracts, agreements, and paperwork with two bosses, two men. Ace of Swords says this true. There we go. What's the spiritual intelligence on that? What are we signing for? What's this to do with? It's a whole change of direction. Whatever this paperwork is that you're going to be signing, it's going to help you to change direction totally. Some other people are going to feel lonely and left out in the cold as you go for this documentation, but you're moving towards your soft life. And someone wants you to put your guard down with them as you move into the soft life. Someone sees you as a missed opportunity. Someone now recognizes that they fumbled the bag. You were the blessing. You were the gift from God. You were the answered prayer. It's like the story in the Bible about Sodom and Gomorrah when Abraham wanted to save his cousin Lot. I'm sort of paraphrasing it loosely. I do apologize in advance to those who take offense to my frivolous rendition of some of these stories here. But anyway, Abraham wanted to save his cousin Lot from God destroying Lot's village and stuff like that. And then God is like, Zaki is not quite straight. You just want to try to save this person, yeah. But I'm telling you, this person, yeah. They're just something else. And then he goes back and he goes with the angels. Abraham goes with the angels who are there to try and identify one or two people who could be saved from this place called Sodom. And what do the people do in that place? They try and get one up on the people who've come to actually save them. They actually like, where are those owns who came to this village here? And we want to know them. We want to have a good time with them. We want to do one on them. We want to do them gangster. Where are those people who came? Yet they didn't see that these were the people who had been brought to save them. And there's something special that happens to people who attack the people who actually meant to help them. Yeah, now this person is left with these 3 cups. Maybe a third party situation made them lose the biggest cup, and they're left with these rats, these snitches, these people who were just scaly, scaly, and there's a broken partnership. Where's the broken partnership there? I felt that someone is going to be shocked or scared to hear that some partnership has come to an end, some partnership is broken. I felt that. What's that to do with? There's an altercation breaking out, and a partnership is breaking. Whether we did see a bunch of people fighting already, so I don't know if there's a couple within this whole bunch of people as well that's also fighting. There's definitely an altercation breaking up. It could be an altercation with people from this person's past, whoever it is. And something is public. I don't know if they're having if the fight is spilling over onto social media, where someone starts now talking nonsense about the person, like, I broke up with a person who was this, and woe is me, yada, 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 or whatever it is. But something is public knowledge. Everyone can see this here, whatever this fight and this breakup is. What's this to do with? To do with someone who was frivolous and non-committal, and now this non-committal player has walked straight into a tower. This tower has come out the 4th time, guys. There's some real shocking news. It might not be happening to you. You might just be seeing it from afar. And someone is shocked that you're not lonely, you're not isolated, you're not having money problems. What is this tower that this player is walking into? There is so much fighting. You're going to hear about this fighting. This has come out like 4 or 5 times. Fighting, conflicts, a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreements, a lot of I told you so, or why didn't you tell me the truth about who we're going after? Why didn't you tell me that this person was like that? Why didn't you tell me that this is what is happening? You made me go out against this person without the full knowledge about who exactly I was going out to fight. This is a person who makes other people fight blind, who fights dirty, who only gives a part of the facts, and gets people so passionate about going out to be vigilantes, fighting on their behalf. Let's see what else we need to find out about this fighting, since it's come out like this. Someone has an STI. Someone who's caught up in this fight. Maybe that's why this cheating is the broken partnership and the altercation. Maybe someone got burnt by their partner, and this is caused burnt. Yeah, I won't be graphic. You get it. Maybe someone got burnt by their partner, and now they're fighting about it. Yeah. There's a sexually transmitted demon or infection. And because of this cheating, I did speak about a non-committal player. I did speak about a player walking into a tower. A player walking is going to a shocking circumstance that's going to destroy their life. What is this here? What is the Lovers reversed in the Temperance? Wednesday. So either this person got an STI on Wednesday, or on Wednesday they're getting one, or they're finding out on Wednesday, or they found out on Wednesday that they got burnt. There was something jumping in their pantaloons, and they asked their partner, hey, you've got some stuff going on here. What about you? And they're like, well, I thought it was you. Or I thought it was you. Well, wait a minute. Where were you last weekend? Because or whatever the story is. It's only when things like this happen, then that you are like, even using the freaky was not enough. I shouldn't have been there at all. It's only times like that. Anyway, let me just give the story. Drama is the calling card. Someone with a health concern, they're full of drama. Wherever they come, drama is their praise singer, like I said before. Oh, hail the king of drama. We bring drama, division, and chaos, defamation, and wild conjunctures. I'm not even sure what wild conjunctures means, but it came out like that. I've always thought it was someone flinging their arms around in court. I know it's not that, but oh yeah. I'll research it and come back to you guys about that. I always like to give us a good laugh. It's part of the therapy. You're going to be asked to wake up early, or this person, these people fighting might have woken up early, and the fight happened early in the morning on Wednesday. No, there must be a mistake. This was supposed to happen to you. No, child. No mistake right there. No mistake. So someone wanted this to happen to you. Someone wanted you to have a health concern, and this now has happened to them. Who wishes things like that? Don't you know that if you wish bad, you're sending an order to universe. You bring it back on yourself. What is this about the cheating, the lovers reversed, and the temperance? One of these people that someone was with, it could be a heavy built man who works in construction. This could be a person who drives a black car. You might be mindful of a person with a black car with this health concern. I'm about to step out, guys. It was supposed to even be like 30, 45 minutes, but okay. But your application was approved. Maybe they were trying to block your sacral chakra by attaching a lot to it, to block your creativity and feelings of self-worth, and to block your opportunities or your sense of feeling like you deserve these opportunities. Yeah. When they tried to attack you, I was not an observer, but a willing participant. How does that feel? This is and now whatever they wanted to happen to you has happened to them. What else is coming out here? There's someone who tries to put on a false front to make you trust them. And there's a lot of secrecy and stuff like that. We already see the secrecy. First, this group was operating in secret, but now they can't. Operating in secrecy, but now there's so much conflict and fighting. There was insidious intent, stealthy, subtle, cunning, or treacherous, innocuous but deadly acts, secret meetings, things performed with the whole end hope of performing an act of evil. There was a conspiracy to commit wire fraud as well. Someone wanted to defraud someone here of money, a whole bunch of people. Maybe there's a person with a health concern, and he goes to people with finances, and then he accuses them of giving him that, and then he demands money to keep silent and money for treatment. That is a very sick way of selling your own body to make money. Child, if this karmic is listening on this reading here, it's not like you've got a spare body in the cupboard that you can just say, oh, let me just rubbish this one. I'll go out and get the other spare body in the cupboard when I'm done rubbishing this one here. Respect yourself, respect your own body, respect your mind, respect your soul, and all of that. Whoa, was conspiracy to unalive. Well, I suppose someone could have wanted to unalive someone by leaving a health concern undisclosed or untreated or something. This is too dark, guys. I'm going to get out of this energy. Everything else was good. But then you need to spend time alone in nature, telling the universe exactly what it is that you do want. Yeah, universe is just confirming it's a freaking setup. Someone was set up, or someone like how people baby trap a person. Someone is weaponizing their body. You see that little who does that? Your prayers are blinding this person, so keep being prayed up, my child. Okay, one more. This conflict here, what we need to know is true. So there's conflict, so maybe there's a couple of people who are involved with one thing. Yo, what's up? I know, hey, Miss Dixon, it's crazy what has just come out here. Like, who does that? Who weaponizes their body? Who fights? But there's a whole bunch of people fighting here. They got together to do some sort of nonsense, and now it's just like each man for himself, dog eats dog. The same methods that they used to come and fight against you, they're now being forced to fight against each other, and they each know how nasty they are. Just think of a group of fallen angels. Each one knows his power, that this one has got lust, this one is violent, this one is greedy, this one is vengeful, this one is evil, and now they're using their own weapons against each other. Oh, someone's going to take out the popcorn and be watching a movie here. They know that you're going to have a major breakthrough. Someone knows. I did speak about like surveillance, people trying to get into your past, present, future to try and check what's going on with you and stuff like that. They hope that you never knew your true worth because they thought you'd be much easier to use. But guess what? The jig is up. If it's up, then it's stuck. You already know, guys. It's yeah. The jig is up. It's over. It's over. This fight here is just the tail end of all the conflict and the nonsense and the dark magic they're doing. The sorcerers turned against them. It's caused them to fight against each other. They have no way around what they've been doing because God rescues the good and he confounds the evil. And that is what God has done. God has rescued you and he set your own enemies against each other. You don't have to even lift a finger because they're going to destroy themselves because they allow their minds to be seduced by the devil. They allow themselves to sell their birthright, to betray the most precious thing that God had ever given them, whether it was their health, wealth, power, whatever it is. Whoever this person is who's weaponizing their body, no amount of money can give you back health. So you want to take care of your health and wealth will come. But if you go for wealth at the expense of your health, you're going to use all of that wealth trying to get back your health. These people wanted to turn people against you, the smear campaign, and that's what's happening. They're now turning against each other because they have so many secrets about each other. These are people full of nonsense. Yeah, what kind of prayer did you do last night? Because your ancestors whipped me proper. So someone's ancestors came out and they whipped some people like that. Yeah, this has caused them. This is like your ancestors causing them to fight against each other. It's like they became delusional. They fed into the delulu, and now they see each other as the enemies. The same way they saw you as an enemy. They came out guns blazing, armed to the hilt, against one person, and you got so many people over there. Yeah. I don't know what to say to you. Someone doesn't know what to say to you. They wish they could say something. They open their mouth, but nothing comes out. All you see is their lips flapping and nothing relevant is coming out. Stalker nearby. These people could be keeping tabs on you. This bunch of people, that's how they found out that you're working hard, you're expanding your hustle. They've been keeping track on you. Tap into your intuition, child. Your pastor and grandfather is looking after you and telling you exactly what you need to do, how you need to conduct yourself. But it's too late for these people. The bullet has already left the gun. They're still trying to bind you with their spells, but it can be stopped. So these are people that are still using any residue spell work that they got before the person turned on them, the healer turned on them. And yeah, but it can be stopped. And again, a valuable gift is on its way and it's going to change your life. And they knew that. So they're trying to reposition themselves as things come in. But at some point, they wrote you off. The stone that the builders refused has now become the head cornerstone. That stone that you said, oh, no, it's too pointy, it's too odd, it's too strange, it's too different from the others. We can't really work with that. And the builder's like, that stone that you went to throw at the edge of the cliff, that one you went to throw in the blue bottomless pit at Chinoi Caves. Guess what? That's the stone that you need. Do you think you could possibly go and retrieve that? Because that's the only shape stone that's going to do here. No other stone. But can't we make a replacement? Can't we use the plus one? No, I'm afraid, child. That stone is an OG, and that's the only stone that's going to work here. And you've thrown something in the Bermuda Triangle, and you're now trying to retrieve it. Thief. This person was a thief of joy, time, resources, love, a thief of dreams, a thief of time, a thief of love, stealing your emotions and giving them to another, or just shoving them in a bag and going to some pawn shop to pawn your emotions in exchange for crusty used diamonds, or not, they're not even diamonds, cubic zirconia or glass bottles dressed up nicely like it's jewelry. This thief was brainwashed. I did speak about some sort of cultish organization or not a group of people who are like just not quite there. Yeah, this thief was brainwashed to disguise themselves as your friend, or they did disguise themselves as your friend. So this thief masqueraded as a friend. We did see earlier on, hesitation is lethal in the face of an unknown enemy. Okay, why did this thief disguise themselves to achieve what? Yeah, something started in the past. It didn't start off where you know the story. It started way before you came into the story. This whole story here, what came in, in the past is coming out. But your answers are about to put the thing down, and they're saying that we're about to put the thing down. We're about to flip it up. So your answer's about to turn the tables on someone or something. They thought it would be easy to take you down. Oh, it's easy. The collective is so kind and so generous and soft, and they're naive about finances. They're naive about love. They're naive about how we do things. It'd be easy. It's like taking candy from a baby, right? Right? No, wrong. Now, whoever they were trying to send to come out against you is not following. They're like, no, I'm not about best with that energy. I had a dream about him, about her. Her spirit guides are too strong for me. I'm not doing that. Yeah, talking about the spirit guides. Your spirit guides are like a speeding train. Your enemies will be crushed completely. You're going to look out one day, and some of those folks who were on your tail, who were bullying you, trying to do the most, are not going to be around. This could be an Aquarius. Aquarius has been sending people, they're no longer listening. What's happened with the Aquarius? Aquarius with the white car. Let me carry on with this one. What do we need to know about the Aquarius with the white car? Also part of this group with conflict and fighting. What do we need to know about Aquarius with the white car? The practitioner almost died the last time we paid to bring you down. Aquarius with the white car was paying a practitioner. We did see the spell work earlier on. Was paying a practitioner to bring you down. And the last time they took money, remember I told you that there's a practitioner say, take your money and get out of here. I don't want your money. This person is innocent. This is because the practitioner almost died. Your ancestors visited this practitioner and haunted them. Say, hey, blood money. Eh? You collected money to do what? To my granddaughter. Eh? To put flowers, to send flowers. God forbid, oh. That is not your portion. Those flowers will be for you. Aquarius, white card, the practitioner almost died when they paid to bring you down, but you need to just hold on. Spirit has got a plan for you and a breakthrough. This practitioner could be a tall, dark man who always wears a fake grin. What else do we need to know about this Aquarius, white car? Please approach the strategy room of your ancestors, which you have done by coming into this reading. And your ancestors have told you about this person here. They might need to talk to their own spirit guides, excuse me, because the rage of angels is here. Archangels Michael and Metroton are on duty, fighting diligently on your behalf. Caution, vigilante activity detected. So someone got paid to come out against you, that practitioner, like we said, and they're like, hey, don't worry, I'll bring her down. That one, she thinks she's big. She don't know me. She don't know my own power. I've been badder than bad since the baddest bad girl or bad boy was ever released. Okay, I'm sure the practitioners are talking like that. I'm just getting carried away. I'm enjoying this. Their privileges have been taken away. So this Aquarius privileges have been taken away. Whatever privilege they got off your blood, sweat, and tears, off your energy, off energy harvesting from you. You're being asked to continue to focus on your beautiful new beginnings. Last card, I absolutely have to jump out soon. There are good changes coming out ahead. I'm done just now. You, my child, my darling, my beautiful, beautiful collective, you're a spiritual warrior. You are strong, stronger than strong, badder than bad, badder than all the rest of them. You are that girl, you are that guy. And your spirit guides are so strong. Guys, I'm glad they came out with this message. I know it was like all over the place, but whoever's message it was, you know which part was yours. I'll try come out again. Okay, on Sunday, I'll do one on Insta for the weekly psychic forecast, and I'll also make sure that I also supply YouTube with enough videos as well. I'll come out again real soon, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this live. Thank you for your support on screen and behind the scenes as well. Thank you so much. This would not have been possible without you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's do a roll call. Miss Dixon, Katie, Jackson, Roxy, thank you, and everyone else who's coming on board, and those who are also going to watch this video after just as soon as I upload it. Thank you for joining me. I hope this is giving you valuable insight. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my details will be in the description box down below. But I know quite a few of you already know my contact details. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Maybe go through this video again and see which parts relate to you. A lot came out. I saw a very definite theme. The strongest theme that has come out is chaos in the camp of your enemy. It's a dog-eat-dog out there, and those dogs are going for each other the same way they came for you, and they know how nasty they are. Now imagine doing all that nastiness to each other, knowing just how nasty and how low each one of them are likely to go. And this is their karma. They try to bring chaos into your life, and the same has happened. And that's what they're saying. This must be an understanding. This was supposed to happen to you. I know some very triggering themes also came out in this reading. It's not for everyone. So take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for someone else. Until the next reading that we do, I am your girl Sunshine, the African Gypsy, your psychic, signing out. Love and light, guys. Thank you. Love and light to you. Definitely need to book one with you again soon. Mwah, love and kisses. Yeah, we definitely need to meet up. It's been a minute, hey. It's been a minute. We need to have one of our afternoons, Mrs. Townsend. Loves and kisses to our beautiful baby. I hope he's good. I hope he's happy. I hope he's also looking forward to the holidays. Love and light, guys. Thank you very much.